You just checked your phone. Before this video started, you checked it. And you'll check it again before this video ends. Not because something important happened, not because someone messaged you, but because your brain told you to. And here's the terrifying part. You didn't even decide to do it. Your hand just moved. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what's happening inside your brain every time you reach for that phone. And why the people who built it knew this would happen before you ever touched it. The average person checks their phone 157 times per day. That's once every 6 minutes during waking hours. But here's what's shocking. Studies show that most of those checks happen completely automatically. No conscious decision, no reason, just check. And when people are asked why they checked, most of them can't answer. I don't know, I just did. This isn't a habit. This isn't boredom. This is your brain being hijacked by one of the most sophisticated psychological systems ever deliberately designed. Here's what's actually happening. Every time you check your phone, there's a chance something new is there, a message, a like, a notification, something interesting. And there's also a chance, nothing. That uncertainty, that random chance of reward, is the most powerful behavioral trigger the human brain has ever encountered. Psychologists call this variable reward, and it was first discovered not in phones, but in slot machines. In the 1950s, psychologist B.F. Skinner ran a series of experiments with rats and levers. When he made the lever deliver food every single time, the rats pressed it regularly, predictably. But when he made the lever deliver food randomly, sometimes yes, sometimes no, never knowing when, the rats became obsessed. They pressed the lever compulsively. Far more than when the reward was guaranteed. The uncertainty itself became the addiction. This is called a variable reward schedule. And it is the most powerful behavior loop ever discovered in psychology. Now look at your phone. You open Instagram. Sometimes there are new posts, sometimes not. You check messages. Sometimes someone replied. Sometimes not. You open email. Sometimes something important. Usually nothing. Every app on your phone is built on the exact same variable reward schedule that made those rats press levers compulsively. But it goes deeper than that. Each time you check and find something new, your brain releases dopamine, the reward chemical. Each time you check and find nothing, your brain doesn't just feel neutral, it feels a small drop, a small disappointment, which actually increases the urge to check again. The empty check doesn't break the cycle, it strengthens it. You check because there might be something. You find nothing. You feel slightly worse, so you check again, sooner, to fix that feeling. This is the loop, and it was designed this way, on purpose. Let me show you exactly how deep this goes. Example 1. The phantom vibration. Have you ever felt your phone vibrate in your pocket, reached for it, and found nothing? No notification, no message, no call. Your phone didn't vibrate. Your brain created the sensation. This is called phantom vibration syndrome. And studies show that up to 90% of smartphone users have experienced it. Your brain has become so conditioned to expect phone signals that it begins hallucinating them. Let that settle for a moment. Your brain is so locked into the checking loop that it manufactures fake notifications to give you a reason to check. Example 2. The first 10 minutes. What's the first thing you do when you wake up? For most people, within 10 minutes of waking, they've already checked their phone. Before they've spoken a word, before they've eaten anything, before their brain has fully transitioned out of sleep. In that moment, your brain is at its most vulnerable. Its prefrontal cortex, the rational decision-making part, is still warming up. But the dopamine-seeking system? Already running at full speed. The phone companies know this. This is why notifications are designed to arrive at specific times, including early mornings. Example 3. The disappearing hour. You pick up your phone to check one thing. 45 minutes later, you look up. You didn't plan this. You didn't want this. But your brain moved from one variable reward source to another. Video to post, to comment to article. Each one delivering just enough dopamine to justify one more click. This is called the attention economy. Your attention is the product being sold, and the variable reward system is how they harvest it. Every minute you spend in that loop, someone is being paid. Now here's what nobody tells you. The engineers who built these systems. Many of them don't let their own children use smartphones. The former vice president of growth at Facebook said, he has enormous guilt about what they built. The co-inventor of the infinite scroll, the feature that makes feeds never end, said he deeply regrets creating it. These are the people who built the trap. And they kept their own families out of it. That tells you everything you need to know about what they actually think of what they made. You're not weak for being affected by this, you're human. And your brain was specifically targeted by people who understood exactly how it works. So what do you actually do? You can't delete your phone, but you can change the conditions that make the loop run. Hack 1. Break the variable reward. The loop runs on uncertainty, the maybe of a notification. Turn off all non-essential notifications. Check messages and email at specific times, not constantly. When the reward becomes predictable, the compulsive checking loses its power. Your brain stops craving what it can already schedule. Hack 2. The first 30 minutes. Rule. Don't touch your phone for the first 30 minutes after waking. In those first 30 minutes, let your prefrontal cortex fully activate. Let your brain start the day on its own terms, not on someone else's notification schedule. This single change has been shown to reduce overall phone checking throughout the day significantly. Hack 3. Make checking inconvenient. Your brain reaches for the phone because it's effortless. It's always there, always on, always one tap away. Make it less convenient. Charger in another room at night. Phone face down during meals. App limits that require confirmation to override. You're not removing willpower. You're changing the path of least resistance, and your brain will follow. Here's the truth. Your phone isn't the problem. The system built inside it is. A system designed by some of the smartest people on the planet, specifically to capture the most valuable thing you have: your attention, your time, your life. And now you know exactly how it works. You can't unsee this. Every time you reach for your phone from now on, you'll know what's happening. And that knowledge is the first step to actually having a choice. If this changed how you think about your own brain, watch the next video, where I reveal another hidden system running inside your mind every single day. See you there.